personalized learning is meant to be a learning model that puts the learner first. And we compare it to what's been done in the past, which is not a terrible thing, but we really want to focus on who they are first and foremost as a learner. And instead of just pushing them through this lockstep system where we're moving on whether they've got it or not, we value them and we would like to give them an opportunity to show us what they can do, to show us what they need help in, how they prefer to learn. So we really emphasize voice and choice for students.
You know, personalized learning it's like that huge cup of let go. If you're standing in front of the class and you're doing all of the work, who's doing the learning? And it was just like a light bulb for me, because I said, oh my gosh, like it's almost like they were little, I don't know, like robots. And still, direct instruction at times still happens. It's not like with like people are like personalized learning, there's no direct instruction. You still have to have some direct instruction.
It's more interactive with a lot of students, and she gets one-on-one time with us and can see how we are our learners and how we're doing in the class.
We are working on Unit 1 and we're finishing it up with an innovation challenge. So the unit is innovators, and at the end of the unit, students were meant to be able to replicate or copy or become an innovator.
Me and my group, we came up with, so it's like these like one pair of shoes that you can buy, and it's like controlled with the app that you can just like change it any color that you want to. Instead of buying thousands or tens of pairs of shoes, you can just buy one pair, and then it'll just be controlled with the app.
We're making like an AI robot that can help you with chores, so you have more time for homework and after-school curriculars.
I was thinking about solving multiple problems, because me personally, I've been in 2 car crashes. One was life-threatening to my brother and my stepmother and my little sister, who was yet to be born at the time.
We have conferences with each student. We check in with their concept. We check in with their progress. We coach them, give them feedback about next steps and what they've accomplished so far. And at that point, the students really learn how to manage and drive their own learning.
It's handing the learning over to them and me not doing it all for them. I'm the coach. And like I said last week to a couple students, I said, you know, if I'm your football coach or I'm your cheerleading coach, am I out there doing all the plays for you? Am I out there I'm standing on the sidelines guiding you and helping you to get to where you need to get.
When I have work, I'm usually the kid that doesn't like to do work. But when I actually do it, I don't get up. I mean, I'm saying like, I am in class, I'd only do stuff that interests me, but sometimes when I work, I'm like 15 minutes late for my next class. Although that's an exaggeration. If it was, I would probably be in attention or ISS, but yeah.
We are assessing them on 4 competencies. One of them is collaboration, which seems like it should be a natural thing for kids to do, but they really struggle with how to collaborate productively, so that's a good thing to teach them and for them to, you know, learn and grow in. And we're also assessing them on their ability to speak clearly, to articulate their ideas, to share them positively and comfortably, and we're also assessing them on their ability to engage an audience, which is a really hard skill for people, especially students who haven't had a lot of practice with that. Also on the quality of their presentation, how well they explained their idea and use multimedia to enhance their concept.
The way that we're doing competency-based grading, I feel we're specifically looking at what you know and what you don't know.
Competency-based scoring shows you more about your skill level than a letter grade does.
I don't really have to stress about like my grades. Like I'm not stressing on my grades like, oh, I have to get this right just because I want good grades. I really like the class because I'm really like, okay, if I get this wrong, I can redo it and like improve what I know and stuff. It's not really like based on grades, because grades, it's not like you really know it. It's just like try to do it right just so you could get a good grade.
So I see personalized learning as, especially as we shift to this as a school-wide system, really equipping our students to not just graduate and do okay, but to thrive in the future.
We're trying so hard to teach the kids to fail forward, and I think having grace with myself, like I'm gonna fail at things, but I gotta fail forward. And that's the mindset we want to give the kids too. Is this the end all be all? I'm not sure, but why not try? Why not try? That's the way that I look at it.